Hey, what's up guys? Loadout Truth here with some more Battlefield 3. Today I got around a rush defense for you all on Strikey Karkin. And I know this is actually my 200th video going up, and I debated on whether I want to do something special for you all, but kind of thought about it, said, you know what, I've already showed you all my gaming setup, we've done a vlog for you all, and I figured I didn't want to give you guys some kind of half-effort video that I tried to do that, just didn't turn out very well. So I said, you know what, I'm not going to do anything too, special, like real life thing or whatever. So I might link those other two videos. They might be in the description or on screen. I'm not sure which one I'll do yet. You can just, you'll see them on the screen or they'll be in the description. Be sure to check for both if you want to go see them, that is. But yeah, I figured a nice flawless gameplay would make up for that, because it has been a little while since I've had a good flawless match. I've had a couple of them that I don't think I ever posted. I've got a few of them on my hard drive that are old gameplay. Some of them I think were pre-patch, and other ones were just, I don't know, maybe there's some reason I didn't put them up. But I am using engineer class with the ACW-R. Got the red dot, grip, and heavy barrel on here. And I know, Windshear, if you're watching this video, you love using that suppressor. I just don't really see how you can do it. I really enjoyed this gun with a heavy barrel. Recoil is really easy to control. I like putting a full grip on here just because I flat out play better with it. You don't really need a full grip on this gun, but I just play better with it. So that's why I put a full grip on. I did cut out, I think, 1 or 2 parts of this video that were more boring, and it's going to be still kind of a long video, but I know I cut out 1, maybe 2, I'm not sure, I don't really exactly remember. But yeah, if you see like a video cuts to a different part of the section, no, I didn't cut out a death or something like that. This is a flawless. I just cut out some of the more boring parts in between waves. And also, you'll see me get in the T90 for a little bit. It's kind of a weird little scenario with what happens is why I end up getting in the tank, because I don't start out in the tank, and I didn't even plan on it. I just planned on using the ACW-R. I hadn't used this gun for a while, so I decided, you know what, I need to use it, because I don't think I got quite all the unlocks for it, so I needed to go do that, and that's what I was trying to do. But I ended up getting in the T90, which the scenario will come up in just a couple minutes, you'll see, and it was kind of a little weird exchange, and I'll talk about it more when we get there. But I wanted to put this gameplay out for you all, not only because it was fun and it was flawless, but I also want to kind of talk about the new, I know I'm not going to do like a trailer breakdown, but you guys know that they came out with the new Armor Kill and Aftermath trailers, and for me, it was just kind of one of those things where I was really excited to see it, because it reminded me a lot of the Back to Karkin DLC, which is what I'm playing here, and I think it's one of the reasons why I am going back to playing more Back to Karkin. I'm having more of an interest in playing it. Close Quarters, I tried to go back to it a little bit. I played a little while, had some fun, but some days it just gets frustrating. It really does, and there's nothing like some good old open maps in Back to Karkin. And another reason why I chose this gameplay is especially for the time in which I get in the tank, because you guys know in Armor Kill there's going to be vehicles. There's going to be vehicles, especially with the new tank superiority gameplay. There's going to be new vehicles like the Tank Destroyer, which looks pretty darn cool. That's going to be a lot of fun. And especially for those of us on console, it's going to be a lot more difficult to play infantry on these maps. You're not going to be able to play assault and recon. I mean, you obviously can, but when you want to play your roles effectively, especially when playing a medic, it's going to be very difficult, because I think there's just going to be so many vehicles, and with the limited number of players that we have, it's going to really limit your options as far as what you can do, because everyone's going to be in a vehicle. Probably not everyone, but there's a good chance that almost every single player is going to be in a vehicle. And I think at this point in your, really career in Battlefield 3, you should say, at this point, as far as your lifetime through the game, if you're someone who hates vehicles, you just absolutely cannot stand them, or even if you don't hate them, you're just not very fond of them, but you want to play the new Armor Kill DLC, now is the time to start thinking about vehicles, which ones you want to get in, whether it be a tank, or a helicopter, or jets, or anything like that. Now is the time to start practicing, to start actually getting in vehicles, to start getting all those unlocks that you meant to get a long time ago or haven't even finished getting, and really understand how the vehicle works and pick one that you want to really use when it comes to armored kill, because I think if you try to go into armored kill without any unlocks on your vehicles, it's going to be really, really difficult. And here is the kind of funny moment on the tank. I got in it first, but then I was like, oh wait, this guy's repairing it, I don't want to be a douche and take his tank from him. But then he keeps hopping out, so I'm like, are you not going to get in? So he hops out a third time, so I'm just like, you know what, forget it. I'm just going to take it. So I take it, then he eventually does get in and be my gunner. I think it's the same guy. I'm not sure. But getting back to my other topic, if you enter armor kill with I guess, a really not good grasp on how to use vehicles, it's going to be really difficult for you. You're going to struggle, and you're going to be really, really frustrated. And one more thing about the gameplay real quick. My aim with the tank, I had not gotten in a tank in a long time. I mean, it's been quite a long time since I've actually gotten in a tank. My aim was like, yikes. I mean, it's just garbage. There's a few shots I hit, I was like, oh, okay, that's not bad. But then there's some of them I'm like, I can't hit this guy. He's right in front of me. I mean, sometimes I just miss shots. I just laugh at myself afterwards. But I did pretty good nonetheless. But if you're someone who doesn't have unlocks for a tank, now I'm pretty sure there is a system in which you can buy them all. I mean, you can. It is a legitimate way to do it. Me personally, I wouldn't really recommend doing that. That's just, I don't know. That's just not something that I really, I mean, it's not bad for me. I enjoy getting my unlocks by actually playing through the vehicles and unlocking them. It makes me feel like I've accomplished something. And I got a quick tip for you guys. If you've not really used a tank much, and there's a part coming up real fast, which might actually help you even in armor kill, but before that, how was that a team kill? I barely took that, I took one shot at that building. Didn't think that should be a team kill, but whatever. And this is a situation right here. I think this will be more prevalent in armor kill. It's called pillaring. It's a really good tactic a lot of the pros use, and it's a really good way to basically take out an enemy tank. Although right there, I kind of had to abandon that and take out a support guy. I don't know what he's doing. I'm guessing he had a mortar or claymores or something like that. He didn't have C4, otherwise I probably would have died right there. But it's called pillaring. Basically what you do is you take there's basically a building or actually a solid pillar. This works really well on Damavent Peak Rush Defense. That's probably my favorite spot to do it in. You actually take a pillar or a large building in between you and the other enemy vehicle, and you use that as a defense, as a block, to basically take a shot, back up, take a shot, back up. Great tactic to use, will get you a lot of kills, and it will save your life. And you'll see it coming up later on in the video, probably mention it again. But there you saw, rank 92 Colonel. I'm going to get there to 100 eventually. It'll take probably, I don't know, a little more time. I might try to get there before armor kill starts or comes in. I don't know. I might be like probably 97 or something like that by the time armor kill comes around. But hopefully I'll be getting there very soon, because that is probably the ultimate, well, really the ultimate goal in Battlefield 3 is to get to Colonel 100. But these guys are trying, they do a pretty good job of playing the objective. They tried multiple times, but unfortunately for them, we just had too good of a defense for them to, break through. Last thing about armor kill, though, I am just very excited to see how these new vehicles are going to blend in with the other ones, because we do have this new vehicle, especially the tank destroyer. I am really intrigued by this, because if it's supposed to be just this beastly thing against tanks and take it out, I don't know if it's going to be something where like it can unlock the armor-piercing rounds like an LAV, or even the wire-guided missile. I mean, if the main gun on that thing is going to be very effective against tanks, maybe the wire-guided missile or the armor-piercing shells could be just, you know, one shot, then the other with the wire-guided missile or the armor-piercing rounds, and the tank is down instantly. I don't know. We'll have to see how that actually fits in with all the other vehicles in Armored Kill. And the final thing is going to be about Aftermath. Wow. I think Aftermath is going to be pretty darn cool, because you guys know how much I love Sang Crossing. Still my favorite map in the entire game, and I think Aftermath looks a lot like Sang Crossing. I think it's going to be very close to it, very urban, but have enough kind of open areas and flank routes to allow you to be extremely tactical and really allow for good, like aggressive team play, but at the same time be more passive and still be a very, very effective team. So this video is winding down. I hope you guys did enjoy this flawless gameplay. It was a lot of fun playing with some buds of mine. We had a great time. I hope they enjoyed it. And don't worry, guys. I'll be getting you all some Armor Kill gameplay, as well as Aftermath in the winter, and of course Medal of Honor Warfighter. You guys know that I'm very excited for that game as well. Take care. Hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you next time.